I'm Sales Alum, and I'm going to tell you something that most people in this niche won't admit. So before I built any of this, before the businesses, before the systems, before the teams, I was a gamer. And I mean like a real gamer who plays like the entire weekend and does nothing else. And by every adult metric, that was a waste. And I thought it was a waste, but it wasn't. It was the single best thing that ever happened to my brain. And in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why and how to flip the same switch in your head today. If you have ever lost a weekend to a game, and I mean like really lost it, where you forgot to eat and your phone died and you didn't even notice, you already have something that most people will spend years in business trying to develop. You have a trained dopamine system, a brain that knows how to achieve the goal, repeat, optimize, and then grind toward a new level. So most people can't even focus on anything for more than 8 seconds, but you spend thousands of hours getting better at one specific thing that in reality nobody even asked you to learn. You leveled up, you memorized maps, you watched tutorials, you studied your losses, and you came back the next day and the next and the next. So what my point is, the system itself doesn't care what your potential is. It just cares that you do something. So the kid who put 4,000 hours into Fortnite has the exact same neural machinery as the founder who put 4,000 hours into a startup. Same machine, just different targets. And what you need to do to hit 10K a month is simply just switch the target. Let me tell you what every game that I obsessed over actually taught me, because at the time I thought I was just playing. So first we have Call of Duty, especially Black Ops 2, and I played a game mode called Search and Destroy with so many different people and different teams for years. And we always had that one guy who was the sniper, the one who planted and defused, and the one who ran the flanks. And today I run a team of VAs and closers spread across 3 continents, and we again hop on a call and everyone knows their role and we go and execute. And it's the same system, just a different job and a different headset. And then we have Rainbow Six Siege. If you've ever played Siege, you know it's not a normal game, it's a very coordinated puzzle game where you don't win by being the fastest, you win by prepping, like droning the room, marking the operators, and going in at the last second. And that's like a whole sales process. There's a lot to learn there. And the way you run a company is you don't win by being the fastest, you win by prepping harder than the other competitor. So doing the market research and getting the best leads. And Siege taught me that. So then the next game, Fortnite. And everyone clowns on Fortnite. Alright, I get it. But here's what Fortnite secretly trained me to do. And that is finish the loop. So you drop in, you loot, you fight, you position, you win or you die. And then you do it again and again and again. And the unlock isn't the gameplay, the unlock is the comeback after a bad round. So I unlocked Black Knight in Season 2, and for the ones who know that skin, you know that it like took commitment and you needed to play it over and over. And that's the same with Fortnite, just keep on doing it. Then we have GTA 5, and GTA gave me something very different, not coordination, not strategy, but vision. Like the penthouse with the view, the car collection, and the freedom, which is the most important thing, to do whatever, whenever you want to do it. And most people who play GTA want to grow up and have those things in life. And that's the trick. The game showed me what I wanted, and the business gave me a way to get it with the right system. Here's the part that you probably don't want to hear. So the progression that we felt in those games were real. Our brain was learning, the reflexes sharpened, the decision making got faster, and the ability to read complex systems went up. But the outcome was a lie, because when I hit the max level and unlocked the skin and finished the battle pass, then what? I logged off, went to bed, woke up, and the character was still there, but my life hadn't moved a bit. And that's the part that broke me, because I remember the exact day that I realized it. I had just finished a 10-hour session, won a bunch of matches, played some of the best rounds of my life, but then I closed everything. I looked at my room and I had the same room, the same bank account and the same future. And the game gave me everything that I trained for, and it gave me nothing I could keep. And that's when I understood the addiction wasn't the problem, the target was the problem. I was farming experience points in a system that didn't pay out. Business pays out real money in your bank account. It's the exact same gameplay loop, same dopamine and same skill curve, just a different realistic goal. But there's a catch, and it's the catch that keeps most gamers stuck for years. So most people cannot run both at once. Some can, but I could not do it. My brain, while I was grinding camo unlocks, could not at the same time also level up a real business. I got one target, full attention, until it paid off. And for me, the rule was very simple. No games until I made it. And that was the line. I deleted everything I installed. I sold my setup. I aimed at every single hour that I used to spend on gaming at one target, the business. And I didn't look back. And the day I hit my numbers, I bought a new setup, reinstalled everything, and I played the whole weekend. And the lesson here is, the games will be there forever, but the window for you to build something real won't. Pick one. For now, just for now, do it and get a good system. So, if you're watching this and you're a gamer, congratulations, you already got the hardest part wired into your brain. So, the discipline and the pattern recognition, the grind, the willingness to fail 1,000 times in a row until you win. Because you don't need motivation, you don't need a course, you don't need to find your passion, you just need to redirect. And what I mean is, take everything that you've learned from 1,000 of hours of gaming and aim it at something that pays off. So I have built a website where I hand you the entire system that I used, the exact offer, the exact scripts, the prompts that I run inside of Claude every single day in my own business. It takes only 5 minutes, it's 3 steps, link is in the description, it's also pinned in the comments, so stop watching, just click it, the game is waiting, but if you want to actually make money, this is the time. I will see you in the next video.